Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine and doing well. Children, today I will teach you lesson 2, concrete and abstract noun. Before starting this lesson, I would like to do a recap of the previous lesson. The first lesson, nouns, common noun, proper noun and collective noun. Alright? So children, we've already learned in class 1 that all naming words are called nouns. Okay? Then you came to class 2, you learned the definition of noun in a different way. Name given to any person, place, animal or thing is called noun. Fine? Now in class 3, another definition I've given you. Words which are used for person, place, animal or things are called noun. So noun is defined in a different way, but the meaning is one. What is its meaning? किसी भी व्यक्ति, वस्तु, स्थान को कोई नाम दिया जाता है उसे नाउन कहते हैं. Any name given to person, place, animal or thing is noun. Fine. Now you've learned that noun. You have learned common noun, proper noun and collective noun. Common noun is a general name given to any person, place or thing. General name, common noun is always written in small letter unless it comes in the beginning of the sentence. See, cow is a common noun. But if you write a sentence and say, cows eat grass. Now in the beginning, cow, you'll write, as you know, sentences always begin with the capital letter. So here, cow is, though it is written in capital letter, but it's a common noun. Alright. So common nouns are always written in small letter. In between the sentence, if there is a noun and written small, it's a common noun. Mostly. Fine. Now come to proper noun. Proper nouns are special name given to person, place or thing. Fine. It is always written in capital letter, whether it comes in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. It's always written in capital letter. हमेशा से proper noun capital letter से लिखा जाएगा. दुनिया इधर से उधर हो जाए, but proper noun will always be written in capital letter, will be started with capital letter. These days, when you all are writing messages and all, you are using small letter. It's not, for Delhi you write small d. It's not correct. Alright. So Delhi is a proper noun. It should be written, D should be in capital letter. So such mistakes children are doing, people are doing, but you, since you all are learning, so you must remember that proper nouns are always written in capital letter. Fine. Now come to collective noun. Collective noun is a name given to a group of things of the same kind, like animals. So many animals are grazing, घास चल रहे हैं. These animals, इस ग्रुप को क्या बोला जाएगा? हर्ड ऑफ एनिमल्स. खूब सारी चिड़ियाँ उड़ रही हैं, फ्लॉक ऑफ बर्ड्स. फॉलोड. तो वन, दिस herd and flock is a collective noun. This you have done in lesson number 1. Now in lesson 2, we are going to learn what is concrete noun and what is abstract noun. Actually, it's a part of the common noun. So we can say that common concrete noun we are going to learn and common abstract noun. Okay, let's start. So let's start, children. Open your book. Lesson 2, concrete and abstract nouns. Let's see what is concrete noun and what is abstract noun. See here. Uncommon noun, which is the name of a thing that we can both see and touch, is known as a concrete noun. Example, piano, cake, coal, flower, etc. मतलब वो कॉमन नाउन जिसे कि हम देख सकते हैं और टच कर सकते हैं. होल्ड कर सकते हैं, पकड़ सकते हैं, वो कॉमन कॉन्क्रीट नाउन है। जैसे देखिए पियानो को हम देख सकते हैं, पकड़ सकते हैं, केक देख सकते हैं, छू सकते हैं, कोयले को, फ्लावर को, ऐसे बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जिनको कि हम देख सकते हैं और छू सकते हैं, वो सब कॉमन कॉन्क्रीट नाउन। कॉन्क्रीट मतलब क्या होता है? सॉलिड। कोई कॉन्क्रीट और ईंटें और कंक्रीट से घर बना रहता है, तो कंक्रीट क्या हो चीज़ होती है? कोई सॉलिड चीज़ होती है ना। तो इसी तरह कंक्रीट नाउन भी क्या है? जिसको कि कोई सॉलिड, जिसको कि देख सकते हैं और छू सकते हैं। इसी से आप दिमाग में रख सकते हैं कि कंक्रीट और सीमेंट से घर बनता है, यानी पकड़ा जा सकता है, तो वो चीज़ जो कि छू सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं, वो कंक्रीट नाउन है। समझ गए? अब नेक्स्ट इज अ कॉमन नाउन which is the name of a thing that we cannot see and touch, but can only think of, hear or feel, is an abstract noun. Example: music, sweetness, heat, anger, love, ट्रूथ एक्सेट्रा। मतलब कि जिस कॉमन नाउन को हम छू नहीं सकते हैं, देख नहीं सकते हैं, उसको खाली सुन सकते हैं, उसको फील कर सकते हैं, वो क्या है? सोच सकते हैं कि गरम है, हॉट है, तो सोचा हमने गरम है, तो ये एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन हो गया। तो जिस कॉमन नाउन को हम सोच सकते हैं, थिंक, हियर और फील, इज एन abstract noun. Followed. Now this will be more clear to you when we go through this. See, the difference between an abstract and concrete noun will become clearer if we look at a few examples. The men could not lift the heavy table. Next is iron is a heavy metal. Number C, the bag is heavy. Now see, 3 sentences are given. Table is heavy, metal is heavy, iron is a heavy metal, this metal is heavy, and bag is heavy. Now see, all these objects, table, iron, bag, are heavy. Fine? They therefore have one thing or quality in common. एक उनकी क्वालिटी कॉमन है। क्या क्वालिटी है? दैट इज़ हैवीनेस, भारीपन। वी कैन थिंक ऑफ हैवीनेस एंड फील इट। फाइन? हम उसको सोच सकते हैं, अरे ये भारी है, और उठाने पे फील कर सकते हो ये तो भारी है, बट वी कैन नॉट सी इट। इस भारीपन को हम देख नहीं सकते हैं। So the name of the quality, this quality is heaviness. The quality, what is the quality? Heaviness is an abstract noun. But the names of things that have this quality, table, iron, bag, are concrete nouns. Because you can see them, touch them and feel them. Fine? Now see here in the box, some abstract nouns are given. I'll read, you repeat after me. Then abstract nouns will be more clear to you. See, what are these? And these abstract nouns are usually used, frequently it will be used. See, action, cleverness, difficulty, affection, courage, discovery, childhood, cruelty, friendship, choice, death, goodness. Now see on page number 13, few more are there. Height, ignorance, knowledge, slavery. heroism, illness, pleasure, strength, honesty, justice, protection, thought, humility, kindness, punishment, truthfulness. All these words, you know the meaning, and you can realize that you cannot touch them. You can only feel. Bahaduri, you can feel. Bimari, you can feel. So all these are abstract nouns. Now there is one exercise. Yeah, you'll do this exercise in the copy. 1 and 2, 3 I will tell you just now, explain you. Rest all you will try to do yourself, and then you will check from the file attached, which I'll send you later. See, let's see what we have to do here. State whether the underlined nouns are proper or common. In the case of common nouns, point out whether they are concrete or abstract. इसमें आपको क्या करना है, सेंटेंस लिखना नहीं है, कॉपी में खाली अंडरलाइन वर्ड्स लिख लेंगे. ABC 1 2 ABC करके number 1 A B C like this. I'll show you the copy and then you'll do. Now see, let's do the first one. Number 1, the sun gives the earth light and heat. Now sun, सूरज आपको दिखाई देता है, तो ये क्या हो गया, कॉमन कॉन्क्रीट नाउन. और ये क्या देता है, लाइट एंड हीट. लाइट एंड हीट यू कैन फील, so this is abstract noun. Okay. Number 2, books help to store the knowledge of the world. Now books and world, this is concrete noun, common concrete noun. And knowledge, you've seen in the box also it is given. Here see, it's given knowledge. Abstract noun का जो box बना हुआ है उसमें दिया हुआ है. So this is, knowledge is the abstract noun. Follow? Number 3, the silence inside the empty building frightened us. Now silence you cannot touch, you cannot see, you can feel. So this is common abstract noun, and building is common concrete noun. Fine. Number 4, all religions say love is better than hatred. Here religions, love, hatred, all three, these are all abstract nouns. Now see number 5, Mars was the Roman god of war. Mars is a proper noun. भगवान का नाम, रोमन गॉड का नाम होता है मार्स. एक रोमन गॉड होते हैं, उनका नाम है मार्स. तो मार्स इज़ अ प्रॉपर नाउन and what is an abstract noun. Number 6, Mr. Gomes teaches us music. See, Mr. Gomes, written in capital, and it's a name, it's a proper noun, and music is common abstract noun. Like this we will do the whole exercise. In the copy I will send you the image, photo of this, but don't cheat from the copy, from the photo. First do it, see how I've done, and then check from the copy. This will help you how to learn. Okay, and this will, then you will come to understand. तब आपको पता चलेगा कि आपको ये समझ में आया है कि नहीं. And for any queries, कोई भी question दिमाग में आता है, you've got my number, you can call me and you can ask. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. Bye bye, see you later.